On the line is a matchup of the two most successful Top Fuel racers of all time. Indy winners for the last decade, the champions for the last 9 years, Larry Dixon and Tony Schumacher. There's Larry. He has won every race he's started from the pole this year. This weekend is his 5th pole.
Boy, and whenever these two come to the line, it's always great. Larry Dixon has had the performance advantage on the track by about 0.05 of a second every round. But I'll tell you what, Tony Schumacher's been a little bit better on the tree, but this is final round. Everybody rises to the occasion, especially the great drivers like Tony and Larry.
And it is Larry Dixon. The whole thing plays out. Look at that. Larry Dixon wins. And he had an uphill battle. Tony Schumacher came into this leading Dixon 12-5 in final rounds. Larry Dixon had to drive around Tony. Tony was almost 0.03 of a second better off of the starting line, but something went wrong because that Army car just did not run up to speed. Looks like it might have had a cylinder just kind of misfire. It didn't look like it dropped it, but it looked like it might have been trying to put it out. Alan Johnson, he loves that. That Alan Nobby team gets another win. To the line, and Dave Reed.
Exclamation point with a 387 in the final. Now a perfect 8-0, Alan, in final rounds this year. Have you ever had a car that you feel has been this dominant?
Gary. Oh, wait, that car was pretty good. You know, it's taken us a while to get this thing to where that one was then, and you know, I'd have to say this car is pretty good right now, but we're going to keep working on it and try and make it better because there's always room for improvement. But this weekend it was pretty solid. You know, hats off to the crew. You know, everybody that works on this thing do a great job, obviously, and it's too bad Shake wasn't here this weekend. He's in Beverly Hills, but he's a little under the weather and couldn't make it up here. But saying hi to him, and this one's for him, and I'll see him next week.
Impressive performance, to say the least.
Larry Dixon hoists that Wally. We go to Gary Gerald.
Well, Larry Dixon, you too, getting congratulations here. You had experienced a drought on the Western Swing. 7 years since you won on the swing. About time, eh?
It's been 7 years since I won a championship, so maybe it's a good karma thing. I don't know. You know, got to thank Alan Johnson, Jason McCullough, everybody on the Alan Nobby team, His Highness Sheikh Khaled Al Thani, people in the country of Qatar. They're the one that's making all this happen and letting them guys shine. It's great. You know, Valvoline Toyota. Gosh, it's just it's nice to be on the West Coast. This is pretty close to Alan's, you know, shop and everything, and just to be able to knock one out, you know, with Valvoline and all them. Gosh, it's very cool. Thanks a lot.
You betcha. 4 great rounds, consistency, 380s every time down the track today.
It was nice. Congratulations to Larry Dixon. I want to take a look at Larry Dixon and Tony Schumacher through 15 events, Mike Dunn, 08 and 2010.
Well, 2008, Tony Schumacher set all these records, and look at to this point, 43 round wins over 40. Larry Dixon in 8 finals with 8 wins. Tony had 10 finals with 8 wins also, so Larry Dixon's on track to possibly beat all those records.
And with Larry Dixon's win from the pole, here is how the points shake out. We are now clinched all the way down through Brandon Bernstein. We still have that battle at 10th place. It's McMillan, Grubnick, and for that matter, Steve Torrance is in there too. Well, congratulations for Ron Capps down at the cruise down there. And Larry Dixon and Ron Capps congratulate one another. Funny car points. A look this way with John Force still #1 up there at the top. And we are clinched down through #6, which is Tim Wilkerson. Ron Capps moved up 2 places, and Jack Beckman moved up 1. Again, take a look at the bottom, Mike.
The battle between Tony Petron and Jeff Arendt's probably going to go down the wire for that final 10th position.
Well, we promised a great day, and California sun provided that. The racing provided that. The California fans are some of the best, and they saw some great racing all the way through Friday right up to today. In 1 week, we'll be in Denver for the 3rd race of the Western Swing. Join us then.